Hi everyone, my name is Traci Cornelius. I'd like to welcome you to day 2 of our spiral flower die projects. So some of these will be full projects and some of them are going to be tips, but you're going to have 7 videos overall. So if you haven't watched day 1, please go and check that out. So the spiral flower die, is a brand new one from our spring summer catalogue. You will find it on page 32 in the catalogue. There's some gorgeous things in here, so many different things, but we're just going to concentrate on our spiral flower die here. So it's $15.95, but there's lots and lots of different things that you can do with it, and also the flowers that you make are absolutely stunning. So yesterday I showed you how to make some roses, and we put them onto tags, and we made a few of them, and they're really cute. And I said that day 2 would be showing you how to make two-tone roses, and that's like this. So if you didn't see day 1, please go back and check that out, and that will just show you the running through of the actual putting this one through the big shot. But what you want to do is cut your cardstock so it's 4 1/4 inches by 4 1/4 inches, and then it fits perfectly on there. Today's, you want to cut them out of coordinating cardstock, or if you want to make one such as this, then you would use a contrasting cardstock. But on here we've got Marina Mist, and we've also got Island Indigo, so 2 really cool colours. I'm going to do the same process that we did before. Let me just see if I can find my tweezers. I did try clearing up. That's always disastrous. It means I can never find anything. Hopefully I'm not the only one that does that. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay these ones together. Now, it's entirely up to you which way round you do it. You could have the lighter colour on the inside or the darker colour. I think I'm going to use the lighter colour myself. And then you can twist this around using your fingers, but I find it a lot easier to use tweezers. But again, it's down to personal preference. So all you're going to do is take the ends and just basically curl it around and just follow the die all the way around. Now, yesterday we showed you how to spritz them and scrunch them. This time I'm literally doing a cleaner one. It's just literally curled, no spritzing, no scrunching, nothing else, just so again I can show you a bit of the difference. Okay, so curl it up as much as it will go, and then I do want to undo it a little bit, and then that means I can now glue this together. Now, you can use whichever glue you want to. Yesterday we were using hot glue, and that's purely because we made it wet. Now I am going to take the inner layer off, same as I did yesterday, so I'm just going to tear that one off and adhere that. Hopefully you can see. Just going to adhere that to the side. I just need to press it in for a little bit. Tombow is a really good adhesive, but you will need to hold it into place. And now I'm just going to adhere the bottom just by again putting a good amount of Tombow onto the bottom and then holding it into place. And then I'm also going to just adhere the side one. It's a nice little rhinestone for later. And I can just hold that in place. And don't worry if it does go outside the edge, because it will dry clear, so you don't need to worry about that. If you're using a hot glue gun, obviously it will dry much quicker. If you're using Tombow, you will need to hold it in place for it to dry. You could use sticky strip as well, that would be a good adhesive to use. So I'm just going to see how much that's going to uncurl and hold it into place just a little bit more. I have to admit, every time I use the Tombow I do get in a bit of a mess. But then, to me, that's half the fun of it. I don't kind of feel like I've been crafting if I haven't got glue or ink or something on my fingers. Awesome, so we've now got this curled up. I'm just going to curl the middle up just a little bit more and hold that into place. Just so I can make it a little bit tighter. There we go. And then because I want this to be a rose shape again, I will push down the petals like we did yesterday. And to do that, all you're going to do is just push them outwards. Now this time we didn't spritz and we haven't scrunched, so the fibres are going to be really quite taut on this. So you will need to press down quite firmly. Okay, pretty much got that done the way that I want it to be. And then if you want to finish off with an embellishment or anything in the middle, then you could easily just add your rhinestone. What I might need to do is put some hot glue in the middle just to bend it up a little bit more so that it can hold the rhinestone in place, like so. Cool, so we've now got one which hasn't been spritzed or anything else like that. This one here has been distressed. It was spritzed, it was scrunched the same as it was yesterday, and then I just ran some ink over the edges. But you can see a complete difference, you know, the contrast of how the roses fit together. Now, I've used the blues for this, and I've used 2 colours, but you could go one step further and use 3. And this worked particularly well when I wanted to make this card. And this has got 3 layers, and it's so pretty. I'm not quite sure if you can see. So we've got smoky slate, and then we've got the glimmer paper, and then I've got white. So it's really pretty, and that makes a beautiful anniversary card. Now again, because our glimmer paper is so pretty, you could do it for a golden anniversary. You could also do it for a ruby wedding anniversary, or any other kind of occasion. Could be weddings, that type of thing. But I do think that that makes it look particularly stunning. So this would be 2 or 3 tone flowers. Do check in tomorrow, where I'm going to be showing you a completely different project again, and technically not one that's about flowers. Day 4 we will be going back to flowers, but one that you probably wouldn't necessarily think of in its originality. So like I said, please do come back every day. If you haven't checked out video 1, do so. I love to hear your comments with regards to all the different projects, so do pop over, say hi, let me know what you think. If you do want to purchase this die or any other Stampin' Up! Products, then please visit my blog at www.getcreativewithtraci.co.uk and just click on the little basket at the side. Thanks very much. Bye.